The history of oil in Azerbaijan dates back to the Middle Ages. In the early 20th century, Azerbaijan was the world's leading oil producer, with 11.5 million tons of oil annually, compared to 9 million tons in the USA at the time. Today, Azerbaijan has production sharing agreements with major oil companies around the world and produces 43.5 million tons of oil and 27 billion cubic meters of natural gas annually, with exports around the world. The Southern Gas Corridor project, which will carry the Azeri natural gas to Europe under the partnership of SOCAR, BP, and BOTAŞ of Turkey, will change the energy map of an entire region. The State Oil Company of the Azerbaijan Republic was first established in 1992, 1 year after the independence of the country. Today, SOCAR governs all upstream, midstream, and downstream operations in Azerbaijan and has a presence in 14 countries with operational and representative offices. In line with its strategic objective to become a global player, SOCAR stepped into the Turkish energy market in the year 2008. SOCAR acquired a controlling stake of the state-owned Petkim Petrochemicals Holding Corporation during the privatization tender and currently owns 58% as of today. Petkim is the sole petrochemical commodity producer in Turkey, located on the Aegean coast. Following the acquisition, SOCAR developed a value site strategy. The group signed a 10-year agreement with Jurong International of Singapore for consulting services. The new master plan will transform Petkim and its industrial peninsula into an integrated petrochemical production hub. The key prominent investment in the peninsula is the Star Refinery. The project will refine 10 million tons of crude oil into fuel products for the Turkish and Mediterranean markets. Diesel demand for Turkey grew by 6% annually over the past 3 years. In 2013, Turkey consumed 17 million tons of diesel, and half of this amount was met by imports. After the STAR project is completed in 2018, the Turkish diesel market will still need another 4 million tons to meet demand. The refinery will also produce high-quality feedstock for Petkim. With fully integrated downstream operations in the peninsula, the STAR Refinery will help to create significant synergies and cost efficiencies for Petkim, such as elimination of feedstock transportation costs, stable and high-quality feedstock flow, and shared services in maintenance and other services. The $5.7 billion STAR Refinery project is targeted to become operational in 2018. The EPC contractors Técnicas Reunidas, Saipem, GS Engineering and Construction, and Itochu are currently on the field. In May 2014, US $329 million project finance portion of the STAR Refinery investment has been signed with a number of 23 local and international financial institutions, including export credit agencies, ECAs, commercial banks, and development banks. One of Petkim's greatest advantages is its logistics capabilities. Petkim is located 40 kilometers to the north of Turkish metropole Izmir. Its connectivity to a large number of organized industrial zones in its hinterland, its access to motorways and railways, make Petkim Port a competitive location. Also, sea shipping connections and centrality among East Med ports makes it a promising platform to serve regional and global trade. Petkim's port is now being transferred into a container terminal with up to 1.5 million TEU handling capacity. Construction began in 2013 and will be operational at the beginning of 2016. In December 2014, Petkim has signed the transaction agreement with one of the biggest and prestigious investment banks, Goldman Sachs, for the sale of a 30% stake at its port investment, Petlim, in exchange for US 250 MN. 30% equity transaction with Goldman Sachs implies US 833 million equity value for Petlim. The Petlim port, which will be operational by 2016, will be operated by Netherlands-based port operator APM Terminals of Maersk Group. Operating in 68 countries with a global terminal network, the APM will operate Petlim for 28 years based on a revenue-sharing agreement with Petkim. The total investment amount will be around US 270 MN, of which US 70 MN will be equity. SOCAR plans to create further synergies in the peninsula with power generation units. SOCAR Power Energy Investments is undertaking imported coal-fired cogeneration plant that will supply reliable and economic steam and electricity to the peninsula. Imported coal-fired power plant, Petcogen, an imported coal-fired cogeneration plant to replace Petkim's aged natural gas-fired steam and electricity generation plant. SOCAR Power will finance and operate the project. Petkim will buy steam and electricity from the cogeneration plant starting with 2018 and reduce its energy costs. On August 14, 2015, Goldman Sachs International became a shareholder of SOCAR Türkiye Energy by subscribing for shares corresponding to 13% of the total issued share capital. Upon completion, the total investments on Petkim land will reach US 10 billion. With growing emphasis on more value-added products and efficiency measures, SOCAR is dedicated to creating and enhancing the true potential of Petkim. Being a major producer in oil industries and with strong presence in downstream and midstream operations, SOCAR has the power and ability to maximize synergies among group companies.